Now let's create our to-do tasks list section. So first of all, let's give a little bit space here, height of 12, to separate the overview card and the to-do tasks list section. So here I say to-do tasks list. Okay. To use list view widget inside column, we need to wrap it with some flexible widget, like expanded or flexible. So I'm gonna use expanded widget, and as a for the child, I'll use that list view with builder method. So we can accept two arguments here, context, and the next one is index. And from the body part, we can return our card widget. Okay. So for the child, we can say just text for now, just to see some items on the list, on the screen. Okay. So we can say item, we can grab that index, and before saving it, let's actually save it first. You can see we have these items, and these are infinite list. This is infinite list because we didn't give our list builder any item count. So I'm going to give item count. For example, let's say 10 for now. Let's wrap it. Okay, we have just 10 items here. Let's wrap our text with padding as well. Okay, let's wrap it with padding. Here, instead of all, yeah, let's give all for now. Let's give it 8. Okay, this looks better. You know what? Let's actually grab this list tile widget, or like to-do tile, let's call it to-do tile, or this card widget inside its own file, because if I keep writing here, it kind of stretches towards the right and it will be difficult for you to see the process. Okay, so I'll just cut this, like copy this, and I'll open my sidebar. Inside that widgets folder, right next to the overview card, we're gonna create another file. Let's call it to-do tile. Okay, dart. So here we say we create a state list widget, and this is to-do tile, and we're gonna put our widget here, card. Okay, we don't have index, so let's just remove it for now. To-do tile, and we come here, we put that to-do tile, and we actually import that just like that and save it. The same thing, just we remove the index part. Okay, so we can go into our to-do tile and we can keep writing the code for this file. So let's actually put this down here, just down here like this. Okay, instead of text, let's actually use a row here, because we're gonna put children like horizontally. Okay, for children, the first one is we're gonna use checkbox, because we want to make our task like easily to be easily checked on or off. Okay, checkbox. Oops, checkbox. For the value, for now it's just false. When on changed, we can say we do nothing right now. All right, so let's save it. Let's see. Okay, now you can see this is bigger because this checkbox has already some style, like some margin and stuff. That's why we have this list a little bit bigger. Okay, so here we can put my formatter. I don't like this formatter sometimes because, you know, it puts things the way I don't want it to. Let's actually clean it up a little bit, just like that. Okay, this looks a little bit better now. Let's put this value down here as well. All right, I don't want this square checkbox. I want this to be rounded, like have some border radius. That's why we can actually use shape property of this checkbox. For that, we can say circular border. See, okay, you can see this looks better. Okay, right now the next one is right under checkbox. We're gonna create the title of the task. Text, we can say task, just like that. And for the style, let's actually copy our this one, right, inside this here as well, because we need them. So we can grab our text theme, and we can use title, not large but medium. Let's save it. We have that, and we can modify its probably, let's actually modify its decoration. Okay, we don't need this decoration right now. We need it when we add the logic part, because we want this task to be like the task title to be to have some line through when it's done and not have line through when it's not done. Okay, so we're gonna use decoration, and we can say text decoration line through. Okay, when the text is done, it should be something like this, and we have this false to set to true, just like that. And if it's not done, we're gonna make it just like this, false. And this one, instead of line through, we're gonna make it none. Okay, just like that. So right now we have that, and the next item is we want to put a few action buttons here. So the first one is edit, and the second one is delete. We want our task to be edited and to be deleted as well, easily. So we can use icon button. Okay, icon button for onPressed. We don't do anything yet. So for the icon, we can use icons dot, we can use edit icon. Let's put it. You can see this is coming up together. So the next one, let's copy and paste the same icon button, and instead of edit, we're gonna use delete. Okay, let's use delete outline. Okay, this looks better than that. You can see we have this task, and all of them are left and aligned. So we want to put these action buttons on the right. So the easy way is to wrap our text widget with expanded widget. Let's do that. Expanded widget. You can see all of them are right aligned now. These are action buttons. Okay, so we have that. We don't need this color scheme right now. We can get rid of that. We have to do tile, and when we come to our screen, you can see we have this clean list view builder with our tasks.